Though, my brother looked up synonyms for the word assuage for the line, not one man, no, nor 10 men, nor 100 can assuage me. And a synonym is the word satisfy. So take that however you will.
Oh my god.
Listen, all I'm saying is that it takes more than 100 men to satisfy me.
Yeah. I guess thinking about it, a little priest might be one of it's up there. It's up there.
Yeah.
I like that it's funny and dark.
I like that it samples a bit from The Worst Pies in London.
Oh yes.
I mean, with the price of meat, when you get it, if you get it, good you got it. So
yeah.
good. Oh, I do like the reprisal song at the end where it starts with poor thing, and then goes back to, that the manic part of a little priest when Todd's like, Mrs. Lovett, you goddamn genius, and then after she dies, it goes back to No Place Like London. It's so good.
Beautiful.
I wish Joanna had more agency though.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Yeah. All she did was when she chucked the key.
Right, yeah. She had one moment of free will.
In the I've seen one stage version. She not only does she throw the key, she's also the one who shoots the asylum guy.
Oh.
But I think I prefer the movie version where they just leave and then the other like prisoners attack him, because like they've been there for much longer than Joanna should, so they should get their revenge.
Yeah, no, you're right. I thought that was a good little character arc for them.
And Joanna had someone to come save her. They didn't.
Right, so they could save themselves given the opportunity.
Yeah.
Go Whammon.
Hell yeah. Yeah, my bro, whenever he sees that scene, goes, "Go off, Banshee Queens."
Get his ass.
Yeah. Though there is a song. Oh, I'll say it after the dialogue. What do you mean bananas aren't snacks? What are they then, Saki? Next, you're gonna tell me that an ambulance isn't a free taxi ride to the hospital.
Ambulance is not a free ride to the hospital.
Yeah. What the goddamn fuck is it then, sir?
Right.
We need to be ready if it turns into a fight the way it has the last several times.
Every single time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Batoru da. Gabfest. The only gabbing should be those guys gabbing on my fist. You wanna take a moment to rephrase that, Kaito? No!
Love that Kaito is stuck in the fucking 90s.
Yeah. Wiggity wiggity whack, y'all.
僕はアグモンと一緒に教授を探して連れて行くから。了解。じゃあ先行くけど、タクマたちも早く来いよな。
And then they walked there, apparently. Oh, this is the part I was thinking of with the professor.
教授がいない。
どこ行っちゃったんだろう。
He went off to fight Junji Ito. The subtitles are wrong. He's just humming. Could they not have just put humming?
Nope.
Okay. What's that noise? Humming? Humming is when you go la la la, right? I've heard that tune somewhere before. Why is la 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 the generic singing sound? Because L's fuck up your breath support.
Yeah, I've always wondered that.
La 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 la. Like, because it's blocking your airflow.
Mm-hmm.
And creating back pressure.
Interesting.
Yeah. I tried singing One of Us from The Lion King 2, and the word evil kept fucking me up because I kept saying the L out of habit.
Oof.
Yeah, you're meant to make it like a W sound, so like, evil as plain as the scar on his face.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can do it a little. You can make the ooh sound and then just go like, just real quick, half second. A lot of singing is just faking consonants so you don't fuck up. Listen, consonants aren't real. I've never seen one. More like consonants, dabs.
But like your head goes the opposite direction?
Yeah.
Like a boomer?
Dab and smack myself in the face. That is not correct, subtitles.
What in the fucking Crunchyroll intern?
Someone was clearly listening to System of a Down when they wrote this.
Yes.
La 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 la. God, I haven't heard that song in an eternity.
I know, right?
Wake up. Grab a brush and put a little makeup.
祠の中に入ったら階段があることに気づいてね。つい中を覗いてしまって、結果これに夢中になっていた。
Have you seen that tweet where there was a post about like that's a pelvis. There's a post about like System of a Down raising money for a charity in Armenia, and someone replied, "Why don't they focus on their own country first instead of other countries?" And like, motherfucker, they are Armenian.
Good lord.
Literally, what? At least I think they're Armenian. I might be misremembering the country, but yeah.
But still, yeah, point still stands. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
こんな新しい発見をしてしまっては
Me yelling at you for raising awareness about Romanian issues.
They can deal with them on their own.
The rest seems excited. It's like he's both worried and happy at the same time. No, I go, why don't you deal with problems in your own country first, and you're in America first, and you're like, Dark, you're not American, what do you mean?
Jesus Christ.
It's like the opposite of those Americans who are like, who did you vote for? I didn't, I'm not American. Why didn't you vote? You voted for Trump, you fucking bitch! I'm like, I wouldn't vote for Trump if I were American, and also I'm not American. I can't, even if I wanted to, I can't vote.
To everybody watching the stream, I have to apologize on behalf of all Americans. I'm so sorry that the internet has become so fucking American-centric. It's fucking gross.
Yeah. Why aren't you speaking English? This is America. This is actually the World Wide Web, sir.
弱ったな。もう行こうって言いに来たのに。俺、でも待てよ。教授、そういえばさっきの考え事はまとまったんですか？
Professor, did you figure out what you were mumbling about before? It's just the three of us here now. This might be my chance to ask something I couldn't have in front of the others. I still wonder about Haru and that mystery. What was he talking about at that apartment? There was some connection to Garurumon. Why though? Garurumon is our enemy. Man, that humming. Why was he summoning? Why was he humming the opening theme? So many questions. Where should I start? So this is presented as a karmic choice, but you can just click all of them.
Oh, okay.
So let's just go in order.
Yep, that works.
Why were you singing the opening theme, Professor? Oh, brief work story. I was on the phone with my mom during my break at work once. I was speaking Bangla, and some dumb bitch literally said to me, "This is New Zealand, speak English."
Ew.
1. The two national languages of New Zealand are Te Reo and New Zealand Sign Language. Not English. It's the most commonly spoken language here, but it is not one of the official languages of New Zealand. 2, bitch, you are also brown! What do you mean?
What the fuck?
And when I say brown, she wasn't she wasn't Polynesian and she wasn't Maori. She was Desi. She wasn't Bangla, but she was some kind of Desi.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I didn't say anything, I just walked away. But yeah.
I fucking hate people.
Me too. Bro, one of the rules for us is that we can only speak English while on floor. And and like the manager gets mad if anyone like talks to each other in their mother tongue. Except he and all the other Indian managers and crew members speak Hindi to each other all the time.
Jesus Christ.
Like, I get for some of them, because some of them are, like, middle-aged, like, boomer ladies who probably who, like, just came from India. So fine.
Yeah,
but come on, man!
It's unbelievable.
私にもわからないんだよ。
自分で歌ってたじゃないか。
知っている曲じゃないんですか？
知っているはずなんだがな。
I heard it in the main menu.
音楽にはその時々の情景を脳に刻む効果があるというが。
What is this Kingdom Hearts
私の追
bullshit?
いさらばえた脳にはこの歌のメロディーしか
In what's left of my old brain, he also only has one brain cell.
Good for him.
年を重ねて忘れてしまったってことは、ずいぶん前に覚えたってことなんでしょうか。
You know how normally when something orbits, it's in a circle? Do you think our brain cell orbits, like, in a dick shape around us?
どういうことですか？
That would definitely make sense.
Yeah. Like, if we stood next to each other, our heads would be in the center of, like, the two balls. Each of our heads is a testicle.
God.
Also, did they write it this way on purpose because he looks like Miyazaki?
I kind of hope so.
I don't mean that she died, but rather that she was Sento Chihiro no Kamikakushi. Which translates to Sen and Chihiro's spiriting away.
Jesus.
Maybe somewhere out there, even a Devil May Cry 3 Dante's Awakening Special Edition when he loses a loved one. Anyway, so he's talking about...
Oh my god.
Yeah, we talked over it, but yeah, his sister was Chihiro, apparently.
その時、私も姉と一緒にいたらしいのだが、私は全く覚えていない。
Because
人は
I'm
恐ろしい
70.
事態に直面すると、自己防衛のため、
Actually, is the professor's age on here? He's 11 bajillion. No, it doesn't say.
記憶を封じることがあるそうだ。私はこう思うのだ。この歌は私の姉に関わるもので、
My sister might have been a
封じ込められた記
musician.
憶を思い出すためのかすかな手がかりな
I
の
think
か
my
もし
sister
れない
was Hosier.
これは
God.
推理というよりは願望だがね。
失った記憶の手が
Remember when it turned out Randy from South Park was Lord?
Oh my god.
As a New Zealander, I can confirm that's true. That is real and true facts. There's no ordinary tune for him. It might be very important. There's more. Okay, now we get to sing. Now we get to pick all of them.
Yay.
教授はガルレモン
Well, let's say it again because it's been a hot second. Not only is Randy Lord, but what was it? He fucked a bat and made COVID happen.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. And then Butters became the
面
crypto
識があったん
bro.
ですか？昨日のガレレモン
Hey
は
fellas, you
皆
ever
さん
heard of
表情を気にしていました。
NFTs?
私を疑っているのかね。敵と通じていると思っているのだろうか。
You think I'm Junji Ito, don't
違
you?
います。ただ気になったというか。
いや、いいんだ。すまない。意地の悪い聞き方をした。
I'm friends with
別に
Robert
隠し立
Pattinson.
てをするわけでもごまかそうというわけでもない
He
が
was a bird.
ただ曖昧な記憶で確信が持てないことが
Apparently, he recorded his audition for that movie on his fucking phone.
Good for him.
確信が持てないって
Just recorder app.
のことなのに
いやガルルモンと私が出会ったの
Robert
は
Pattinson
もっとずっと
auditions using
幼い頃だった
unregistered hypercam
と
too.
思う
Jesus Christ.
教授は子供の
The
頃
professor is
に
Haru.
ガルルモンに会ってるって
That's your guess?
That's my guess.
そう
Then who's
そ
Haru?
の記憶の中では怯える私
I
のそばに彼
think
が
he's like some sort of mental projection.
それは
Hmm.
今と同じように敵としてですか？
But allegedly, he and Miyuki have been there like
味
forever.
方として
Something, brain shattering, something.
思い出せない
Do you think Miyuki's real?
そう確かに私は彼を
If she's not,
あのガルルモン
she's another projection to get the Digimon to like fight these children as some part of this other like grander scheme happening in the background. I don't know yet.
Okay. Wait, so you think they're both images taken from the professor's brain and given form?
Yes.
Okay.
もしかしたら
So your current theory is Professor is Haru and Miyuki is dead, and whatever big evil is at play gave his memories of his child self and her child self form, and they're the bad guys, or they're like making the villains attack us.
Basically.
Okay. Do you think Haru and Miyuki are evil?
I don't think that they're evil themselves.
Okay. They just exist, and their existence is what is making this happen.
Right. And as a product of that, they're just a little
それが思い
off-putting.
出せれば
Yeah.
苦労はないんだが
The professor looks pretty upset. He must not remember. I wonder what the heck happened with Garurumon.
教授、昨日春と話していたことがどういう意味か教えてください。
I'll tell you this much. Regarding your theory, they're gonna drag it on for a bit as if we haven't figured it out.
Got you.
Or rather, when they reveal it, they're gonna act like we hadn't figured it out.
ハル君と
Jesus.
何のことだ
Whether or not you're right or wrong, they're gonna drag this out, is what I'm saying.
団地の部屋
I
で
love it.
二人で話しているのを見てしまったんです。
ああそういうことか答えてあげたいのは山々なんだがそもそも彼が何者なのかを知りたいのは私の方なんだ
どういうこと？
何分だいぶ
If
昔
this were a
の
real
は
JRPG,
っきりと思い
it
出
would
せる
turn
わ
out
けでは
that
ない
Haru was God this whole
だが
time.
彼の姿たちは
Bro, if Haru turns out to be fucking Yggdrasil, I'm gonna
教
shit.
授何の話ですか？
I'm tired of Yggdrasil, man.
すまないうまく言葉にできない若い頃はスラスラと言葉が出てきたものだが
It was fine in Savers, and then every other iteration has been boring.
Fuck.
It seems like the professor is confused too. He doesn't seem to be hiding anything. He might simply not know. I think I lost enough for now.
たくま、教授にあれを見せてみたらどうだろう。
あの写真のことが。
写真
春と教
Shayshine?
授が話していたあの部屋で偶然見つけたんです。気になって持ってきたんですけど、教授の意見を聞かせてください。これなんですけど。
これはハル君とみゆき君いやあそうだそうなのか
教授、大丈夫ですか？
あすまない断片的な記憶が湧き出て
A partial memory surfaced.
これは
When the professor looked at this photo, some memory started coming back. It's Nominee! No,
この写真に写っているのは
Kingdom
幼い頃
Hearts.
の私と 姉だ。
Interesting.
そのはずだ。え？信じてもらえるかはわからないが、ハル君は幼い頃の私にそっくりなんだ。
Can you imagine if after this line it turns out that you're wrong?
That would suck.
Yeah. Yeah, the professor is actually Miyuki, and she transitioned as she grew up. And, yeah.
See, that's so much better than my theory, because then it's like, you know, like Miyuki is like dead, like in a more abstract way too.
Yeah. Though I also think it's adorable that after transitioning she looked more like her brother.
Aww.
Like, I know some siblings are like, no, I want to, like, be separate from my sibling because I'm my own person.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think it's adorable when like, they still have some resemblance.
Mm-hmm.
It's why I really like the plot of She's a Man, when, like, people keep mistaking Amanda Bynes' character for her brother.
Oh yeah.
ハルというのは幼い頃の私の愛称だ。姉が私をそう呼んでいたらしい。
姉？え、教授のお姉さん？
姉の名はみゆき。そうだ。思い出してきた。
He's either lying to hide the fact that he's trans, or he just forgot that he's trans because it was so early in his life.
Oh my god.
That would be so funny. What? Seriously? What does that even mean? What even is that? What's going on here? God, that happened with my brother once, because he's trans mask. And, he messaged me, like, once, because he was studying, like, biology at the time in college, and they were doing the menstruation cycle. And when he was reading about it, and all, like, the negative aspects of it, like PMS and all that, he told me that he legit had the thought, man, I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. And then several hours went by before he remembered, oh wait, I have a vagina. I'm intentionally not naming names, but yeah.
That's funny.
I have multiple bros, so they're not all the same person. Have you ever been so trans that you just forget what genitals you have?
なぜだわからない。私と姉にそっくりな二人。彼らは一体。
教授。
His childhood was a long time ago. The resemblance might be a coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
But then why would Haru want to speak with the professor in that exact room? Listen, Howie, I know that this child looks exactly the same as you when you were a baby, but, like, literally don't worry about it. It's mirrors or something, I don't know.
Aliens.
Yeah, aliens. I don't know, magnets. 2 words. Magnets. Magnets is 2 words now. He's gone all pale. More questions might be too much for him. It's pointless if he doesn't understand. I should let it go for now. Is there something else we can talk about? Okay, I think this one is, like, a real choice.
Let's see. Tell the dude to chill. I don't know.
Sir, you need to calm the fuck down. You're being very inconsiderate. Oh man, our wrathful's gone up pretty high. It's an isosceles triangle.
教授、無理はしないでください。もう十分です。
たくまくん、すまない。
いいんです。また落ち着いてから話しましょう。
No, thank you for the whoops. Thank you for the heart, Coco. Garurumon seems to know Haru, Miyuki, and the professor. Must be a big secret that involves all 3 of them. The professor is actually Garurumon.
Oh my god.
There was also that Renamon that we saw in the sewers that, like, smirked at us and then ran away. Because Miyuki had a Renamon. And we haven't seen it yet.
はい。教授、歩けますか？
The Garurumon seemed to not be pissed at all about the Haru. So, like,
Yeah.
if you're right and Haru is the professor, it makes sense for why Garurumon was more mad at the professor. But he saw child Haru and was like, "Why are you here?" Rather than, "Why do you look like that?"
That's valid.
It's a strange. Just in case it wasn't clear, it's not the trans thing. I'm just gonna
No, I
dash
I
those hopes
figured.
immediately so you're not
But I
disappointed.
like that theory.
Me too.
みんなお待たせ
Oh, eyes. But look, everyone's here! Full crew! Chilling out with your crew in the schoolyard. Finding trouble, never looking too hard. Back at class, they never taught us this. Some things you gotta learn, hit 'em. GX theme is amazing. But Chaz it up. So good. Chaz it up. I'll tell you the Japanese version later if I haven't already.
あやっと来たか遅いぞタクマ教授も何やってんですか
すまなかった。つい祠に夢中になってな。
まったく先が思いやられるぜ。
ごめんでもこれで全員揃ったな
じゃあ
Into the
行くんだ
canal.
よねこの水路の中に
昨日の今日でここに入るのはちっと怖いけど泣き言なんか言ってらんねえよな行きますか
Yeah, let's go do the final boss right now because that's exactly what's happening.
僕たちは進まないといけないんだから
The game's actually only 7 chapters long. The truthful route is actually shorter than all the other chapters.
ドラクモ敵はいるか
全然だ
I was gonna say, where's Trackbon?
Just a little like
みんな
dotted outline of where he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
ドラクモン偵察お疲れ様たくさん働いて偉いね
敵がいるかもってのはわかるけどよいちいち偵察するとか慎重すぎね
警戒はして損をするものではないここまで敵が出ていないからといって気を緩めるんじゃない
わかってるって特にこの辺りは
この辺りは
あの幻を見せられた場所だな
Oh yeah, this will be new dialogue.
うんあれはきつかったよね
Yep.
大丈夫少し休んでいく大丈夫でも
Yeah, Saki, do you need a breather and not Shuji?
そうね明るい気持ちにはちょっと慣れないかも嫌な気分になるのは当然だわ悪いことじゃない
だからって避けるわけにもいかないだろうここ以外の道を探す意味もない
Man, if only
そうよ
Shuji had more to say
前に
about
進ま
this.
なきゃ大丈夫よ私たちは昨日とは違うもの同じこと
Quit talking about me like I'm dead.
Sometimes we can still hear his voice.
こんなところ早く抜けちゃおう
Man, Brother Bear was great.
It was pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, I like the Canadian moose.
Yes.
That was the first time I ever heard the Canadian accent. I was like, why are they talking like that?
So